It's the prince with donkey ears. Now, some of the sentences are a bit weird, like the prince had ears shaped like a donkey literally would mean the prince's ears are, every ear is one donkey, which is quite crazy. But I'll read it as it is written because it is an official script for a competition. The Prince with Donkey Ears. A long time ago, there was a kind prince who had floppy ears shaped like a donkey. The king and queen were very worried about their son's ears and put a hat on him to cover them up. As the prince grew up, he needed a hairdresser. The king told the hairdresser, "You must promise never to tell anyone that our prince has ears shaped like a donkey." The hairdresser kept the promise for many years, but he found it was getting harder and harder to keep the secret. One morning, the hairdresser walked out of the village where he was all alone and began to dig. When he had made a deep hole, he leaned over into it and shouted, "The prince has ears shaped like a donkey! The prince has ears shaped like a donkey!" This poor man felt much better. Then he covered the hole with dirt and grass and returned to his home. A seed of a reed landed on the top of the hole. Many years later, it grew into a field of reeds. One day, a young boy picked up a piece of reed and made it into a whistle. When he blew, the whistle cried out, "The prince has ears shaped like a donkey! The prince has ears shaped like a donkey!" The boy quickly ran with the whistle and played it in front of all the children of the village. They giggled and laughed, and before long, every child of the village made a whistle out of the reeds that cried, "The prince has ears shaped like a donkey! The prince has ears shaped like a donkey!" The king and queen heard about the whistle and were upset and angry at the hairdresser. "You did not keep your promise and betrayed our trust. You should be punished," said the king. The kind prince heard about what had happened. He went to the king and took off his hat in front of the villagers. Everyone stared at the donkey ears. "Now, it's not a secret anymore, my king. Please let the poor hairdresser go. A man should not be punished for telling the truth." The villagers cheered with tears and said, "We love the prince who has ears shaped like a donkey. We love the prince who has ears shaped like a donkey." Thank you very much.